Hey there, welcome to my channel. I'm Chef Stellar, your go-to brand strategist here at OCI. We are not your average marketing agency. We specialize in crafting powerful brand identities and driving digital marketing success for dentists and dental practices. And today we're going to explain the importance of branding for dentists in attracting more patients or to attract more patients. Firstly, I'll say that to brand is to identify a unique identity for yourself. It helps to establish your practice. It builds trust and credibility with patients. It sets the practice apart from other competitors. A strong brand can help attract new patients by creating a positive and memorable impression, conveying the practice's values and missions, and demonstrating the quality and level of services that you provide. By consistently presenting a strong and recognizable brand, dentists can build a loyal patient base and improve their reputation and quality over time. Well, reputation and profitability over time. I hope you're already quality. So having a strong brand, especially in such a competitive market such as dental, again, you're creating a strong image. It's essential for many, many reasons. So first, a strong brand image helps to differentiate, which is my favorite word nowadays, a dental practice from competitors. With so many dental practices in the market, having a unique and recognizable brand can help attract and retain patients. Second, a strong brand can help build trust and credibility with your patients. So patients are more likely to choose a dental practice that has a more professional and consistent brand image. It shows that the practice is reliable, it's trustworthy, it's committed to providing high quality care. If you're not going to put the time into creating that reliability or that trust, people are going to think you're not trustworthy or you're not reliable. And they're going to think just on the offset that you don't perform well or you don't do really good service, in which case you all should be doing great services, but we want to see that before you actually are able to show it. So third, a strong brand image can help increase patient loyalty. Patients are more likely to return to a dental practice that they feel connected to, and a strong brand image can provide that. It provides that connection. Be consistent, because by consistently delivering on the promises of the brand, such as providing excellent customer service and high quality care, patients are more likely to become loyal advocates to your practice. And we all know that we want them advocating because the more referrals, the better. Let's get that schedule really packed in there, right? Schedule. So understand this, that you also need to identify and understand your target audience. Also, you need to, before you start branding, you need to understand and identify your target audience. So understanding the target audience is critical for any dentist because it helps to create an effective marketing strategies. And not only just the strategies, but provide better care. But that's besides the point. By understanding the demographics needs and their preferences, you can tailor your messaging to better meet that patient's expectations. So for example, as a dental practice located in an area that with a large population of families with young children, you can really stimulate that patient or that target audience, especially like mothers or parents in general, by tailoring your language and imagery that resonates to that audience. So for example, maybe have on your social media a number of families there. So you can have very playful imagery. You can have like more primary colors because you're dealing with kids and their parents. Again, generally younger children will be attracted to that. But again, you're talking not to the children specifically, but their parents. You're going to want to make sure that you're on channels that audience is on or that they frequent. So personally, for me, I am a mother of young children and I'm on Instagram. You're going to want to make sure that you're on Instagram as well, speaking to people like me with young children in a way that I will really be receptive to your message. Tailoring your messages and understanding who your audience is, you can drastically improve the success of your practice. So in crafting a unique brand identity for your practice, you're going to want to keep a few things in mind. The first is to define your brand. Start by defining your brand's missions, values, personality, what sets your practice apart from others, what kind of experience do you want to create for your patients. This will help guide all other aspects of your branding efforts. So you really want to make sure that you hone in on what makes you unique, or what makes your practice unique. Just saying free whitening doesn't always work anymore. Really have something that sets you apart from your competitors. The next, I would say, is to develop a visual identity. So this includes creating a logo, choosing a color scheme, selecting fonts and other design elements that will be used across all marketing materials. Your visual identity should be consistent and reflect the personality and values of your brand. So you really want to hone in on that as well. Consistency is key. So if you're going to be using, for lack of a better term, a heart at the end of your logo, make sure that it's in your emails, make sure that it's in your letterheads, make sure that it's in your receipts, make sure that it's branded everywhere so that person know, oh, that is iHeart Dental. I go there for everything. All my dental needs, I go there. You should go there too. Like, you really want to hone in on that. So outside of what's tangible at the office, you want to make sure that heart is also, let's say, on your Instagram, on your Facebook, on whatever other platform it is that you use in terms of marketing to your client or your customer base. So the next would be creating a brand voice. So your brand voice is the tone and style of your messaging. So it should be consistent across all channels and reflect the personality of your brand. So for example, if your brand is focused on providing a friendly and welcoming experience, your messaging should reflect that as well. You don't want to come across angry when you're not, right? So the next in building your identity is to build a website. So your website is often the first impression that potential patients will have of your practice. It should be visually appealing, easy to navigate, and provide all the information that patients need to make an informed decision about choosing your practice. But you also want those same exact things to be conveyed on your social media platforms. So make them want to check your website in order to get your number or to get some contact information. But all those same things in terms of being visually appealing, easy to navigate, provide information, that should be all on your social media platforms as well, your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, again, whatever platform it is that you're using to convey these messages should also be there as well. So the next is to develop a content strategy. This includes creating blog posts, social media posts, and other content that aligns with your brand's values and messaging. Your content should be informative, engaging, and relevant to your target audience. Again, going back to our first example, if your primary audience is families with young children, you're going to want to cater that message according to that target audience. So you're not going to want to use a whole lot of big words. You're not going to want to come across too serious, because what you're doing is saying, hey, parents of these young children, come and see me. We're goofballs and we're going to have fun while we're helping take care of the well-being of your child. So one that's really important here is to train your staff. Your staff should be trained to embody your brand's values and personality in all interactions with patients. I can't say that enough. What tends to happen is that the dentist, being the head of the practice, implements all of these things and keeps them for themselves and doesn't really reinforce them with their front or back end. What tends to happen is that the back end knows one portion of things and the front end knows another, and they do not correlate. But both front and back end have to sing in order for it to really come across as cohesive and consistent. If, again, what you are is a goofball and really fun, your front end shouldn't come across as overly serious and, I don't want to say the B word, but that, right? And your back end should be the same. You want to convey that same messaging that you're telling your patients that you are is what you actually are when they come into your office and sit at the chair. Understand that by following these steps, you can create a unique brand identity that sets you apart from any other office, really sets you apart from, your direct competitors too, and builds trust and, again, loyalty with your patients, and helps attract new patients, all the while keeping who you already have as base. So I hope this video has shed some light on the importance of branding for dentists. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more dental insights. But wait, that's not all. If you're ready to take your dental practice to the next level and unlock the power of ideal patients, I have something special for you. So unlocking the power of ideal patients, 5 strategies to transform your practice. It's an easy to use guide that shows you the best practices for turning your existing patients into ideal patients. So we're going to transform your practice into a cash flow machine. So to get your hands on this invaluable guide, simply click the link in the video description below. Don't miss out on this opportunity to supercharge your practice and attract the patients you've always dreamed of. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.